Hello guys, welcome back to another video. For today, I will be looking at the unused content from Angry Transformers. Now, unlike the last parts of this series, there is a lot of unused content, but 50% of it is debugging, and like the other 50% is just pre-release stuff and not the unused graphics. There's a lot of unused textures. So there's like 47, so let's just begin with some debugging. Alright. There is a ton. It takes up like most of the page, so battle pass in the UI section there's a battle pass. These are all stripped. Choose side, exit screen, prime pass, team name test, unclaim all rewards, claim all rewards, add level, and remove level. In character missions, there's a chance to win, which is also stripped. Day reward plus crate mission results. Plus crate/mission results. Advert boost debug, which allows you to watch a fake ad and get double the daily rewards. Alright, all these were stripped on the endless leaderboard. Do FTUE, clear profile, clear leagues, refresh data, end day, fake score, fake friends, skip next day, promoted, skip next day, remain, and then enter player name, debug white profile, clears the player's profile. Facebook login, debug text, which is unknown. Feature test. The screen provides a number in the middle that is your energy account. Add energy adds 1 energy. Spend energy spends 1 energy. And fill energy seems to crash the game, which may have been dummied. Gotcha. All these were stripped once again. Toggle award items. Toggle skip countdown. Toggle daily gotcha limit. Show maxed out text. Force rarity and forced item type. Now in game, we got debugging washing machine button, which is stripped. Debug stats window, a window for showing the debug stats in this format. The string can be points or score depending on the game mode. And for pause, debug enable panel was stripped. Debug menu was stripped. Restart restarts the level and heals the transformer. Autocomplete was dummied. All in-game music returns to the game. Exits the level without keeping damage on the used character. Metrics is unknown what it does, and screen slows the debug menu. On the map, there's a lot of stuff, so debug loads the debug menu, show is stripped, hide hides the debug menu and all debugging content for the session. Dev load the developer menu, see above a button. Live event timer stripped. When choosing an event, emulate play button emulates an event, empty square. Terraform unknown, toggle tier unknown. World ++ increases the world marker by 1. World - decreases the world marker by 1. Event ++ increases the event marker by 1. Same with event - but it does the opposite. Seed ++ adds a marker, increases the seed marker by 1. Seed - decreases the seed marker by -1. Index - decreases the index marker by 1, and index ++ increases the index marker by 1. Rarity is unknown, and emulate boss play button is unknown. In Dr. Pig Lab, there are 3 monitors with associated textures, and was probably stripped. For quests, it's new, generate new quests, and complete all the quests. Pop-up gotcha upsell, debug text unknown. In the silo, material adds 1 material, empty rectangle. This is near any of the resources, you cannot go beyond limits. Upgrade, located on the bottom of the pop-up, is a button that says upgrade to silo. Going beyond level 25 will reset it back to level 1. This also accesses the silo's resources a bit after the upgrade trigger. But oddly, this function spends coins and resources, so if you don't have that, then you can't use it. So, fill maxes the silo's resources located on the bottom of the pop-up, and clear does the opposite. Shockwave Spire, toggle reward item stripped. Skip 5 forward stripped. Show reward background stripped. Get stuff now stripped. Exit screen stripped. Pause flow stripped. Show vignette stripped. Show tooltips stripped. Pause stripped. Way to end stripped. Proceed stripped. This weird face thing is stripped. Speed up equals 100% is stripped. Plus equals stripped. 1 is stripped. 0% is stripped. The weird face thing again is stripped. 0 is stripped. Card is stripped. Weird face thing is back and is stripped still. Offset X equals 0 is stripped. Offset Y equals 0 is stripped. And finally, ignore factor is stripped. In the shop, there's debug offer, which is stripped. Debug time advance is stripped. And debug live time lapse start stop is stripped. In the splash, debug Facebook button is unknown, and debug cloud saves is unknown. The telepods, debug scan and cog wheel button that simulates a successful fan can scan of any telepod chosen. Choosing none will crash the game. Token shop, add remove tokens is stripped. And for the debug menu, this menu allows you to select any screen in the game, and if the files are present, it has call in the library and XML files. Metrics seems to crash the game. Cycle locks changes to languages local for a session. You cannot change back to the default one for a session due to the fact that it changes the same language both text format. The current value displays the current. Back returns to the map. After choosing a screen, an overlay exists with the following options. Reload, no effect, the function is probably dumbing out. Back to debug goes back to the debug menu. And the developer cheat menu. A developer cheat menu is also present in game's files and library. It can do many things in the game's files. It's referred to as cheat screen, most likely meaning the developer cheat screen. Add currency, add 10,000 of each currency to your save. This excludes the bat pigs, plasma, and tokens. The use of this is also capped out with coins and sparks at 1 million, and gem pigs at 100,000. Reset data wipes most of your data. You may modify the beginning values for a new save before the next boot after. Live event. Change the local live event. Change mode changes the very right column to load game data defaulted to event. Event definition files. Procedural automatic generation of level data. Cutscene is cutscene files. And layout is level layout files. The buddy table is changed to tiles to load tile definitions. Debug menu has no known effect. Unlock characters unlocks all locked characters at level 1 for a save. Unreleased characters are also locked this way. Reset live event resets the local live event. Show version info shows various info on the hardware. The extra string in the data version is an Angry Birds group ID. Lock unlocks a transformer for a save with its accessories and leveled, but does not add or remove a containment unit for them on the map. Changes to unlock if a transformer is locked. Unlocking transformers early can mess up the achievement status for them. You may also manage unreleased characters this way. Clear X accessories / IES. Remove all accessories from a character. Character level X shows character level. Level has up and down arrows to alter. Often capped at 25. Unreleased characters are normally capped at level 15 for some reason. Enter folder views the event directory at the pack system file system. Default is from xml.pack, and other directories are in events/live events from XML. Additional packs. This changes to play when a file is selected. Only select XML files and not XML.meta files is to avoid crash. Changes and revisions. Some update added up and down arrows for toggling live events separately in clockwise and counterclockwise orders. Due to this, the live event button has no longer an effect when tapped, but is still clickable. However, it is now used to display for the event. Difficulty scaling setting was added to procedural add. Unlock characters can now be toggled rather than one click. Feature configuration. accessible from the settings screen, is allowing you to toggle the use of these in-game features for next boot up. Elite enemies makes the game use elite enemies defaulted as off. Alternate event flow allows you to choose characters for events. Autofire AI uses buttons. The Autofire AI can use buttons. Character promotion / prestige. Characters can promote. Signposting allows you to maybe signpost. Force release live events. Forces release of live events. Enable Spark Run allows Spark Run to be done. And instant events spawn before Soundwave. Django for gems and money. Refresh label. Post event pop up. Double rewards for gems. Regional ads. Expanded shop. Snapshots enabled. Rate game pop up. Allow seasonal content. China miscellaneous settings is crashes. That one crashes. Minicon level based on rarity. Shockwave Spire. Buy item after gem IAP. Combiner run and War for Cyberton Spire. All are unknown what they do. So with that, let's go with the rest. Character buy for gems allows you to buy characters in the barracks for gems, enabled in the Chinese version, but it still works fine in the worldwide version. Instant character repair, it immediately repairs the Transformers after payment, enabled in the Chinese version, but still works fine in the worldwide version. Max upgrade allows you to upgrade Transformers in the barracks to a maximum level for a singular payment of 1,500 gems. Once again, it's enabled in the Chinese version, but still works fine internationally. Django with code allows you to use codes to unlock Jenga. Silo upgrade allows you to upgrade a silo. Toons TV, as you probably know, was removed, and it just will lead you right directly to the official Angry Birds channel right now. So, Buddy Boost for gems allows you to boost buddies for 2 gems, granting them 5 seconds of active time, which is enabled in the Chinese version, but still works in the worldwide. Soundtrack invert uses the soundtrack advert disabled in the Chinese version. Silo advert uses the video offering the silo disabled in the Chinese version. Buy regions makes you pay for coins to explore regions enabled in Chinese / legacy versions, but does not work in the worldwide versions. Starter bundle shows a starter bundle in the boot up, enabled in Chinese, but still works fine worldwide. Use China textures crashes on the worldwide version. Restore purchases toggles visibility of the restore purchase button, disabled in the Chinese version. Use reduced setting menu. Use the smaller slide up settings menus, enabled in the Chinese version. Telepods toggle to use the telepods, disabled in the Chinese version. Map accessory button shows a button on the map to open the accessory shop, enabled in the Chinese version, but still works fine worldwide version. Accessory character arrows shows arrows in the accessory shop to change character targets. Facebook enabled shows the Facebook button. Platform enabled shows the platform specific buttons. And like I said, China miscellaneous settings crashes on the worldwide version. Right now, that took up a lot of the video, and there's still going to be a lot more. But here's a new section. Internal character names. Alright, there's a lot of these once again, but it's a lot less than the debugging, which takes up most of the page. So, first off, we got Optimus Red, which is read as Optimus Prime. Bumblebee Chuck, which is Bumblebee as Chuck. Soundwave, Chef Pig is Soundwave. Bludgeon, King Pig is Bludgeon. Heatwave, Terrence as Heatwave. Lockdown, Mustache Pig is Lockdown. Ultra Magnus, Red is Ultra Magnus. Galvatron, Corporal Pig is Galvatron. Sound Blaster, Chef Pig is Sound Blaster. Sentinel Prime, which is Terrence as Sentinel Prime. Thundercracker is Minion Pig as Thundercracker. Jazz is Bubbles as Jazz. Soundwave is Chef Pig as Soundwave. Brawl is King Pig as Brawl. Grimlock is Hal as Grimlock. Starscream is Minion Pig as Energon Starscream. Soundwave Energon is Chef Pig is Energon Soundwave. Grimlock Energon is Hal is Energon Grimlock. Lockdown Energon is Mush's Pig is Energon Lockdown. Galvatron Energon is Corporal Pig is Energon Galvatron. Optimus Red Energon is Red as Energon Optimus Prime. Megapork Ultimate, which is King Pig, is Ultimate Megatron. And Optimus Red Ultimate is Red as Ultimate Optimus Prime. Bumble Chuck High Octane is Chuck as High Octane Bumblebee. Grimlock Goldbite is Hal as Goldbite Grimlock. Megapork is King Pig as Dark Megatron. RC is Stella as RC. Aria Chinid is Stella as that. Ratchet is Terrence as Ratchet. Blue Streak is the Blues as Blue Streak. Namius Prime is Red as Namius Prime. Acid Storm is Minion Pig as Acid Storm. Epic Optimus is Red as Epic Optimus. Bumble Chuck Fire is Chuck as Rodimus. Shockwave is King Pig as Shockwave. Prowl is the Blues as Prowl. Hot Rod is Chuck as Rodimus. Ricochet is Bomb as Ricochet. Dead End is Mush as Pig as Dead End. Drift is Bomb as Drift. Windblade is Silver as Windblade. Skywarp is Minion Pig as Skywarp. G1 Starscream is Minion Pig as Starscream. Sunstorm is Minion Pig as Sunstorm. Wheeljack is Bomb as Wheeljack. Smokescreen, the Blues as Smokescreen. Chromia is Stella as Chromia. Blaster is Bubbles as Blaster. Tripixion is Hal as that. Scorponok is Corporal Pig as Scorponok. Barricade is Mustache Pig as Barricade. Sideswipe is Bubbles as Sideswipe. Energon Windblade is Silver as Energon Windblade. Nautica is Matilda as Nautica. Red Alert is Bubbles as Red Alert. Energon Shockwave is King Pig as Energon Shockwave. Energon Nautica is Matilda as Energon Nautica. Hound is Terrence as Hound. Alita is Silver as Alita 1. Sunstreaker is Bubbles as Sunstreaker. Strong Arm is Silver as Strong Arm. Energon Windblade is Minion Pig as Energon Windblade. Motor Master is Mush's Pig as Motor Master. Beachcomber is the Blues as Beachcomber. Energon Megatron is King Pig as Energon Megatron. Cliff Jumper is Chuck as Cliff Jumper. Moon Racer is Stella as Moon Racer. Energon Bumblebee is Chuck as Energon Bumblebee. Nemesis Hot Rod is Chuck as Nemesis Hot Rod. Nova Star Stella as Nova Star. Classic Bumblebee Chuck on Classic Bumblebee. Ironhide is Terrence as Ironhide. Mirage is Bubbles as Mirage. Alpha Trion is Mighty Eagles as Alpha Trion. Breakdown is Chef Pig as Breakdown. Grapple is Bomb as Grapple. Superion is Terrence as Superion. Dragstrip is Bubbles as Dragstrip. Devastator is Minion Pig as Devastator. And finally, Greenlight is Stella as Greenlight. If an unexpected character icon is missing in the game's files, a ball with purple and pink squares will replace it. This could happen when using unreleased characters with the same partner from using the developer menu. And if there are unexpected textures missing, it will show the game's logo instead. Anyways, we got to the final part, which is Unused Textures. There's 47 just alone of just like concept art, basically. Just textures. Well, I'll go do it as fast as possible, but a test cutscene is present in the first iOS release. The texture was removed from later versions of the game, but the script still exists. And that's for the test cutscene. Unfinished cutscenes is next. And there's a ton, like I said, there's 47. They were probably replaced with proper textures later on, but they remained as placeholders. They were most likely placeholders, so let's sketch on the first cutscene, which was removed from later releases. Compared to the test cutscene, another sketch is below. This one is entirely hand-drawn, where its layout matches your ongoing game cutscene. A sketch of the cutscene introducing flying pigs. A sketch of Bumblebee's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Soundwave's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Heatwave's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Lockdown's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of the cutscene introducing the ability to use partners in events, which was removed from later releases. A sketch from the cutscene introducing the ability to use Energon in events. A sketch of Ultra Magnus' cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch for Sound Blast's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch for Galvatron's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch for Sentinel Prime's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch for the cutscene introducing the ability to chase the Eggbot in intercepted events, later removed from other releases. A sketch of Jazz's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Thundercracker's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Brawl's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Grimlock's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Energon Starscream's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Energon Grimlock's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Energon Soundwave's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Energon Galvatron's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Energon Optimus Prime's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Goldbite Grimlock's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Ultimate Optimus Prime's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of High Octane's Bumblebee cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Dark Megatron's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Blue Streak's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Drift's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Shockwave's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Nemesis Optimus Prime's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Wheeljack's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Acid Storm's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Ratchet's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Gold Optimus Prime's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Inferno Bumblebee's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Arcee's cutscene for unlocking him. Or her. A sketch of Legion's cutscene for unlocking him. A sketch of Question Mark's cutscene is unlocking for him. And then finally, a sketch of Blue Streak's cutscene for unlocking him. No, I wasn't correct now. Alright, no. A sketch of Energon's Lockdown's cutscene for unlocking him. This one is unknown. This one is also unknown. This is also the same for Cutscene 44 Energon Shield, Cutscene 45 Energon Airstrike, and Cutscene 46 Jenga Instructions. Alright, we're almost to the end. Break and Boost, placeholder icons for actions known as Break and Boost. Height Map, which is simply just a height map. Astro Trade Override Test, simply the Angry Birds Go logo for promotions, but with test blasted over it. Another one for sponsors exists. Power Save, 2 textures for a setting on page 2 named Power Save are present unused. Rough images of the buttons, look as they appear, buttons in the settings screens are here. Anyways, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I think, me personally, I like them better than this one. This one was just kind of long and boring, but kind of had to do it since I said at the beginning of the series I would do every single game from 2009 to 2014, but this is going to be the final one, and next week there will be a video out, just a compilation of all the games I have covered. No. I got Bad Pinkies and Angry Birds Stella, and then after that, it's going to be all the games that I covered, and then finally I'll do some other stuff. Maybe more unused content, maybe some more stuff I want to do. Doesn't really matter. But anyways, if you did like, check out my other videos. They're probably better than this one. But do like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.